Thank you so much to Zocdoc for sponsoring this episode of Making Moves. You've been stewing about a health problem you have. You almost resort to texting your group chat to get your friends' opinions. You're extremely unlikely to find quality medical advice in your group chat, but you can find it from a doctor on Zocdoc. It's literally so easy, you guys. Thousands of medical professionals on Zocdoc are there to help you. They listen like a friend and give you expert care that you need. Zocdoc is the only free app, yes, I said free, that lets you find and book doctors who are patient reviewed, take your insurance, are available when you need them, and treat almost every condition under the sun. Go to Zocdoc.com/moves, that's MOVES, and download the Zocdoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours. That's ZocDoc.com/moves. Zocdoc.com/moves. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Making Moves. I'm here today with B and C Made a Pete.
Woo! Oh yeah, thanks for having us, TK.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
I am so excited that y'all made it. I can't believe you made Brooke late.
Seriously.
I know, that's on me.
Yeah.
Well, I just moved, so I have all the traffic from my old house. But now I'm 15 minutes further from everything I need to be at.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
But he still leaves at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, it hasn't clicked in my head yet that I need to leave earlier because I'm further away.
Right.
That was really nice, though, that he picked you up.
It was so nice, so I can't say anything
Did you
bad.
offer that?
No, I suggested.
Oh. No, I did not.
I would never offer that.
Okay.
But it did make sense if you kind of think about it.
Was it on your way?
A little.
It was, yeah, kind of, I guess.
What did you guys talk about on the way here?
We talked about a lot of things. I don't feel like there was any silence.
Oh, no, there wasn't.
We tried the Wordle. Still can't get it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's
I
a
need to
tough
try it
one
today.
We have the dumbest conversation, so I feel like I wouldn't know. That's why I'm like, what did we talk about? Nothing of substance.
No.
We talked about the M&Ms getting rebranded again.
Wait, what?
M&Ms has released a statement.
Does the green
statement.
girl have her boots?
Oh,
She will no longer have her boots.
What?
They will no longer have personalities.
You're kidding.
The shoes were a little bit too divisive, and M&Ms is all about bringing people together.
Yes.
So they didn't want to.
And the purple M&M and her mental health journey.
That was orange. Purple is.
Sorry.
Wait, wait,
bisexual.
what?
Oh, the orange M&M is like the mental health M&M. She has anxiety.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
I'm her sometimes.
Purple
I think
is
we're all.
Yeah.
Her sometimes.
Yeah.
Or him.
Yeah, whoever.
Okay.
So they are stripping them of their identities and personalities and bringing in Maya Rudolph as just like a catch-all spokeswoman.
An umbrella spokesperson. Yeah. It's funny because this news is directly following the release of the all-female M&M pack.
What?
I wonder if that's what people were upset about.
How do you know so much about M&M's and their branding?
Know.
We talk about it a lot.
Yeah, it's weird. I could teach a full-blown semester class.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, Brooke, it just clicked for me what I want to do as a career change. I want to be
Professor
a
of
guest
M&M.
professor.
Uh-huh. You should.
That's what we talked about on the way here. Sorry to derail the whole conversation. Right. But Brooke,
you could guest speak at my mom's class.
I would
What's
freaking
your mom
love
do?
that.
She's a professor at IU.
Wow.
I love her mom.
What does she teach?
Advertising and marketing and branding.
My cousin goes there. My stepbrother goes there, and my sister might.
That's literally my hometown.
Wow. That's so cool.
Your sister might?
Maybe. Yeah, if we can kind of encourage her to go to college.
Okay. Okay.
College is not for everybody.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Oh my God. We'll have to talk later and see if we have any mutual friends. Anyway.
I was an advertising major. That could actually work.
Yeah. Wait, no, she would. You know how my mom's obsessed with you.
I freaking love her mom, by the way.
No, she loves you. I was telling her on the way, I was like, yeah, I'm interviewing Brooke and Connor. And she goes, you just have to tell him how much I love him.
Wow, that's so sweet. Moms do love Connor.
Yeah. He just has that effect on moms.
Yeah.
That's awesome to hear. Mm-hmm. I guess I'm this is Making Moves. I'm all these things are clicking and I hope I remember them afterwards. I should make some merch for the moms.
You should.
I think that would do really
Mom
well.
magnet or
I feel like that's kind of Young Gravy's thing.
I know, but I'm not as like
Right.
I
No,
don't,
It's
he's
not a
not gonna like
sexual
actually
thing.
like. Hook
Yeah,
up
it would
with them
just
at
be
all.
Yeah.
interesting.
I kind of just want to like go to lunch with the ladies.
Yeah, I feel like you would do like
Okay.
a wine night with them.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're not gonna like take them and like make out on the VMAs, right?
Right.
we're
Part
not
of it.
doing an Addison Ray,
Right.
Sherry
Yeah.
Nicole situation.
Right. Kind of like the PG version.
What's your favorite M&M color?
There's like a
Red.
big doofy dumb one, but I know we're not talking about the personalities. But I think he's blue. He's just like the doofier version. Like he has a best friend.
He's the like, what are they called? Like Pat Himbo.
He's like a himbo, and I feel like he tastes good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like the red ones. I don't know the personality of the red M&M off the top of my head, but I like red.
Angry.
Like, really?
No,
I
but
like red like gummy things.
Me too.
So that just is translating to
it's
chocolate for me.
yeah. I watched a movie. What movie is it where they were getting rid of every color of M&M except the brown one because that's what color of chocolate should be?
Are you thinking of the episode of Fairly Odd Parents where they all look the same?
I'm out on this. I have no
No.
idea.
It is so weird that Brooke and I don't smoke weed because the conversations we have, and I know what you're talking about,
Yeah.
when they're all the same color or whatever.
Yeah, they're just gray blobs.
Yeah. That was crazy
That
that
was
they
it.
did that to our little brains.
I would like to watch that, rewatch that episode.
Y'all should and react.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Reaction podcast.
That's really good.
I really
That's good,
needed to bring a
DK.
notepad on this episode
Yeah.
so I could remember all these ideas. What were they? I need to
guest
become a
speak at
guest
yeah.
speaker at colleges or get a class.
Mom merch.
Mom merch, and now we need to do a reaction episode
Yeah.
to the Fairly episode.
Yeah.
And then I think
Yes.
you also need to get custom B&C M&Ms made so people can,
my.
when your guest comes, they can.
That's
you know,
really good.
It's a good like
TK.
icebreaker.
Wow.
Yeah.
You could be like, which color do you like?
We
the
can
best?
create a
with
new
your
color.
faces on them.
Do you think that
Yeah,
are all the colors made already, or do you think that?
No, because remember, like they have like Valentine's Day, like pink. And
I just mean in colors in general.
You can't invent a
Can
new
you
color.
invent a new
No,
color?
I think
at
you
this
can.
point?
I think you can request different colors, like than the normal.
But like a
M&M.
color that doesn't exist yet.
Oh.
like, but take the M&Ms out of the equation.
Oh.
I've moved on.
You know, okay. You know, I don't know about that. Do you want to invent one right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can't invent a new color.
You don't know that.
So what color were you thinking?
You could invent a new word. I don't know. It's impossible to imagine a color that doesn't exist.
Whoa. Did you
That was
hit?
crazy. What'd you just see right there?
Wow, I didn't see anything.
Oh, okay.
But that
felt
is
you
like
did.
okay. Try to think of a new color.
Wait, hold on.
You can.
You
That's like
can't- you
inventing a new
can't.
shape.
Okay.
Because
That it feels easier.
That's- yeah.
Connor. You, okay,
You
new
haven't
shape.
done that before?
guys,
New
they're
shape.
all.
Yeah.
New shape.
We're not talking about this or this. We're talking about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Anyway, so y'all have a podcast together.
Yes.
How did this come to fruition? I know you guys met through TikTok and then you lived together. Tell me the story.
Do you want to?
I don't really remember it. I need some refreshers.
He just doesn't want to tell it.
Well,
I'm gonna miss big chunks and pieces.
I don't.
of it.
It's not anything fancy. We had met on TikTok, summer of 2020, and then I had invited myself and our other friend, Kat Wellington, who's also on TikTok.
I love
Wash
her.
Your Pillowcases. She's awesome. We had invited ourselves to visit Connor, and he was staying in Newport at the time. So we flew out there, and then we just like all really hit it off. And then I moved out to LA a few months later. So I think January 2021. And we lived together with Jack Martin, our other friend, and Sally Dar, and like had a little. It wasn't a content house. I wouldn't say content house, but kind of like a group brainstorm where we all lived together. And
It was kind of like a crossover episode.
Yeah, it was a
Not So Sweet
crossover
Life, Hannah
episode.
Montana.
so we lived together for a bit, and then went our own ways. But then somewhere in between there, we had an idea
We
to make
had-
a podcast. Is that right?
No.
Okay, not at all.
Well, it's funny because we're signed with the same agents, and they were like, "Would you guys want to start a podcast?" And we were like, "Yeah, we'd love to." Tried to.
Horrible.
Crickets.
Wait, what? I didn't know this.
Crickets. We recorded a pilot. I think that was when I was
Like-
in Newport.
Yeah.
Get
and
out.
it just didn't work.
Did you
I
spit?
cannot stop spewing.
It's
oh,
okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Thank you.
We love it.
So-
the moms love it.
Say it, don't spray it. didn't work. It's just like I was so embarrassed about this pilot episode that I just never followed up because I didn't even want to. And then I started that podcast with Remy Bader.
Oh my God, yes!
Yeah, through iHeartRadio.
You've had so many random podcasts.
Also flopped. Like, just we didn't have it down. We didn't know what we wanted. And then Cody reached out and was like, hey, this is when it was just TMG. So just Tiny Meat Gang on their network. And he's like, we're going to expand a little bit. And we're bringing on the Trillionaire podcast, guys, which is a finance podcast that's under TMG as well. And then he was like, would you and Brooke want to do it? So he had the idea. And
we had it as well,
but
it wasn't working.
He didn't know that we had
right,
that.
That's
so like
true.
he kind of saw it.
No, but I think our agents did, and they probably pitched us to him, who was like, okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But that was once we had like been like, oh, we're definitely interested. That's awesome. I was thinking this is going to be happening next week. We're going to be recording a whole year.
Get out.
A whole year from being like, yes, we're interested, to recording the first episode.
Okay.
With like about 4 or 5 months of silence in between where I was like, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Really?
Yeah. And then it happened. And now it's been a year of, oh my God, it's been
been a
years
year
since our first initial meeting, which is crazy.
Yeah. I was just thinking, I think it's been just over a year since I've met you.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, where did we meet? Was it Patricia and
Yes,
Tristan's?
at their holiday party. So
Okay.
it's been a little over a year.
A little over a year.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Really crazy.
Because I feel like I've known y'all for longer
I
than
know.
a year.
Wild.
Anyway, what did it for you guys about each other, being a podcast host?
Like, what does
Co-host.
Connor love about me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Why does everyone ask us this question?
What's your favorite thing about Brooke?
It's really, really hard for.
Her eyes.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Oh.
Well, that's great for podcasting, you know?
Yeah, totally. 'Cause it's audio only. I don't know. We're able to be the dumbest people on the planet,
Right.
and then it like makes sense. And it's weird that there is a market for people that want to listen to that, which was cool.
Yeah, I think like when you talk to someone, there's always like a little bit of fear that they might judge what you say. But I think we don't have any of that with each other. So it just like whatever we're thinking, we kind of just say.
And I was always thinking, I'm like, oh crap! Like when we talk, I'm like, there's no way someone doesn't listen to that, and they're like, what are you talking
Right.
about?
Right.
And there's enough people that it makes sense to, so it's been cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a fan.
Ditto.
I'm
Us
one
you.
of those. Yeah.
Thanks.
What about what does it for you about Connor?
Oh. Physically,
Yeah.
legs.
Okay.
Emotionally,
He does have great
it's
legs.
insane.
You know what lives rent free in my head, like dead ass?
Oh,
The
let's-
Super Goop ad on the, what are they called?
The
rollerblades.
That's
And your legs
so
are like-
funny. I know.
You have incredible legs.
Rent-
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's so nice. I
Yeah.
just cannot believe that was accepted by their team to post.
Encourage everyone to go look back through
Look
Connor's
like-
Instagram to the Super Goop
Like
Like
I'm just gonna
and
like
you'll see the legs.
as a joke, I sent it to their team a zoomed in screenshot of just a really high quality image of my thigh muscles,
Yeah.
which are usually you can't see them, but I was really flexing.
Well, you
And
were
they accepted
uphill
it.
a little. And
I
then
was trying to jump on rollerblades,
Yeah.
which if you've ever tried to do that, like it's no small feat.
the muscles
Yeah.
were muscling.
They were muscling.
Yeah.
Thank God. Come on.
Yeah, that lives rent free in my head.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
Yeah.
that's a great observation.
Thank you. Yeah, and I've always thought that.
And I mean, Brooke's eyes.
Eyes.
Yeah, stunning.
Thank you. And then emotionally, like,
Go on.
I mean, you're funny.
Thanks.
And
And vice versa.
yeah.
I guess I said
Yeah.
you just had the
True.
dumbest conversation. Yeah, no, it's a good dynamic.
What would you
Yes.
say is the most challenging part about working together?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a fun one. Go on. This will be good.
Connor really, like, he can sense really well if I get annoyed by something. And then instead of like a normal person, like, backing off, he'll like dig and dig and dig and dig and like make me more annoyed because he knows exactly what to do. So I would say that's our challenge, but it just is something that we kind of live with at this time and know how to deal with.
Okay.
Right, Connor?
Yeah, I guess mine would be that everything bugs Brooke. It's like pretty easy to find those things to dig.
Yeah.
At.
Yeah. But that's also part of what makes us work too. Mm-hmm. Totally.
Yeah. What would you say is the most similar thing about y'all?
Probably like our IQ.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that as well.
So if we were like doing a Brooke and Connor Venn diagram, IQ would be in the center. What would be on the opposite?
Ooh, you're good at this.
He's more of like chill. I would say. I don't think I'm uptight, but I'm definitely like anxious, kind of like.
Sorry.
Not chill. I would say chill, not chill. You know?
Yeah.
IQ, legs, eyes. Everything bugs.
I don't know. I think I have.
Knitting.
There's a yeah.
Crafty. I feel
crafty.
Not really crafty.
Like,
are you crafty? I feel like no.
I
actually,
paint.
yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, I'm so excited now. My new place has a garage, and no one parks in it, so it's like a studio space kind of. So
craft
I'm gonna
space.
start painting. Yeah, more. But,
really?
Yeah.
Are you being dead ass?
Dead ass.
wow.
Yeah.
Do you think your garage would have room for if I get a sewing machine?
Yeah.
Because I don't have
Probably.
anywhere to
It's a
put
big
a sewing
Our
machine.
sewing studio.
Because I want to learn how to sew.
You guys.
What about my scrapbooking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, move in.
Okay.
We have the whole alley as well. And there's
Coloring?
only a couple.
Very
people
cool. I would love to set up shop in the alley.
Okay.
Crack
Yeah.
back there.
Thank you so much to Zocdoc for sponsoring this episode of Making Moves. You're trying to find a cause for your symptoms, and you stumble down a TikTok rabbit hole full of questionable advice from so-called experts. There are better ways to get the answers you want and the care you deserve from trusted professionals and not random people on the internet. Zocdoc helps you find expert doctors and medical professionals that specialize in the care you need and deliver the type of experience you want. Zocdoc is the only free app, yes, I said free, that lets you find and book doctors who are patient reviewed, take your insurance, are available when you need them, and treat almost every condition under the sun. No more doctor roulette or scouring the internet for questionable reviews. With Zocdoc, you have a trusted guide to connect you to your favorite doctor you haven't met yet. Millions of people use Zocdoc's free app to find and book a doctor in their neighborhood who is patient reviewed and fits their needs and schedule just right. If you are a regular Making Moves listener, you guys know how much I love Zocdoc. It is perfect for anyone that has moved to a big city or is in a new area and needs a new doctor. It really is the best place to get any type of recommendation for anything you could possibly need. I know when I first moved to LA, one of the first big transitions I made was finding doctors, and Zocdoc is the reason I am so lucky to have such great doctors in my new city. Go to Zocdoc.com/moves, that's MOVES, and download the Zocdoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours. That's ZocDoc.com/moves. Zocdoc.com/moves.
I had so much anxiety this morning because I fell asleep last night after putting laundry in.
Oh.
So it was sitting in there, and then I could hear my roommates getting up at like 7, and I was so tired this morning. And so I was like, maybe no one's going to do laundry today, and I can just leave it there. I feel so gross when like someone go and your laundry's just sitting there.
Yeah.
And like I was like, I'm not going to get up and move it though. I haven't had roommates in so long.
Right.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you have roommates. How many roommates?
I have 2 roommates, and I'm like forgetting, because I lived alone before this, I'm like forgetting all of the nuances and stuff you're supposed to be. You know, I'm like trying to be careful. They don't really buy groceries. So I'm like they just like eat leftovers or whatever. And so
Well, and you
like,
do the
Isn't your
changing of the
roommate-
guards.
Your
and I'm trying to like
roommate's a chef, though.
But he
what?
he buys stuff, makes it same day,
Oh, and then
there's leftovers, and then
Fresh.
enough to eat. Yeah, everybody eats, but I'm just like still getting the hang of like
right.
I don't want to like step on anybody's toes or like piss anybody off because
Yeah.
it's so early.
Yeah.
The heat this morning was gnarly. The way my house works, I don't know why I'm talking about this. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We're so fascinated right now.
The heat works on like opposite sides of the house. So like I live on one side of the house with the one roommate, and I think he's turning the heat on at night to like in the mid 70s, and it pumps into my room like crazy.
Oof.
So it was a sauna last night. I'm like, not sure if he's doing it on purpose.
So what are you
Or
gonna
he
say
just
to
really
him?
likes heat.
Pretend I'm him.
Hey, so it's 140
What's that?
degrees in my room.
What?
Yeah. Are you
Why?
loving the heat?
Yeah.
You fucking reptile.
I was freezing last night, so I turned it up.
Okay, how about this? I have some skiing clothes. You can borrow them to sleep in.
Okay.
And then we'll just have the temperature at like a normal thing.
But I wouldn't be comfy.
Tell him you can always put more clothes on.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
you can't take your skin off.
You can't, and I tried last
Yeah.
night. I was butt naked, sweating on top of
That's
my.
the worst sleeping when it's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just like, "There's no this can't be real." And then I had, oh my god, sorry, I feel like I did this last time I came on as well.
No, it's
but
fine.
I'm having all these thoughts all of a sudden. I had a dream last night, guys, that I had to go back and do 8th grade, but I was good at everything else besides that. I went to high school, got my diploma, but they needed me to go back and retake 8th grade. And I couldn't remember the freaking ozone layers. And I had a test on it. And I was back
Heaven
in
forbid.
my high school in 8th grade as an adult, like
I hate
Adam
test
Sandler
streams.
in
Click?
Happy Gilmore.
Oh.
Happy
Oof.
Gilmore? No.
Love Happy Gilmore.
I don't know. Are you thinking of Groundhog Day?
No, when he's like the kid.
Billy Madison?
Billy
Billy
Madison.
Madison.
Oh, I had that dream and it was horrible. And my dad was mad at me because he was taking me to school and I was trying to study for my test and we were so late. And anyways.
Do you think you guys would have been friends in middle school?
Sorry. No.
No.
Why?
Just what were you doing in middle school?
Yeah, how would your friends describe you both in middle school or high school?
Oh, I was like trying to be cool so bad that I think I blacked it out.
Right.
Same.
And I was very happy just like being obsessed with Glee and Broadway shows.
Okay.
So I don't think there would have been any overlap.
Who was your favorite on Glee?
Okay. Blaine?
David Blaine?
No,
I don't know
Darren
who
Criss.
Blaine is.
And
Chris Angel?
no, Darren Criss played Blaine.
Oh, okay.
And Jonathan Groff, who played Jesse. I love those two. And then they like crossed over with the Broadway world, which kind of
And did
led
you
to an
do
obsession
theater?
there. I did,
Wow, what plays were you in?
but I never got really any parts.
Okay.
Freshman year, I did Hello Dolly.
Ooh.
No parts. You okay?
I just got the chills.
And then the next year, it's like alternates every other year, musical play. So I wasn't interested in the plays without musicals.
Oh.
So I only did 2
you
musicals.
She's a good singer.
I can carry a tune, but
Can you sing for us right now?
I can't. I don't know
Why
how.
not?
I don't know how.
Can you, Connor?
I'm shy.
No, I can't. And I would genuinely, like, if I was given the option, if God walked into this room and said, Connor, I'm here, you get a superpower. And he said, you can fly or you can sing. I'd take singing, no questions asked, no hesitation. If I could sing an Adele song, top of my lungs.
I think you have a nice voice
You are deaf.
when you sing like your like chill vibe songs.
Yeah, he does like his
Right.
John Mayer.
Like I don't
Oh,
think you
yeah.
could like belt a Broadway
I know.
Yeah.
tune,
He doesn't
but you
give
can
musical.
do
I
Your
would just
Body is
kill the-
Wonderland.
Yeah, well, I would kill to
Yeah.
have a guitar.
Banana
Right.
pancakes.
Yeah,
Jack
exactly.
Johnson.
Exactly.
I would kill to have a guitar and be able to sit around a fire and strum it and just belt a Tyler Childers song, you know?
Okay.
That'd be so good.
Take voice lessons. Take guitar lessons.
I'm more of a talker. I'm not much of a doer.
What's your favorite musical?
Ooh, good question. Maybe
Rent.
Rent or Spring Awakening.
Yeah.
Kinky Boots.
I've never seen Kinky
You
Boots
haven't?
actually.
Oh my
No.
gosh, it's so good. I saw it on
No.
Broadway. And what's crazy is my dad, who if you knew him, he is like the most non-Broadway musical guy ever. He's like sports macho energy. But it was his suggestion to see Kinky Boots, and it was fabulous.
Wow.
It was amazing.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love
Todrick
that.
Crazy name.
Hall.
I tend to just like really, really like horrifically sad.
Oh, like
Things.
Les Mis?
I love Les Mis, but like Rent
Phantom of
and
the
Spring
Opera?
Awakening, like the people you fall in love with die.
Oh.
You know?
Spoiler alert.
Sorry.
What if I was going to watch Rent tonight?
It's about AIDS. So
Okay.
it would give
so
like people are gonna die, unfortunately.
Sad.
Yeah. Sad.
Sad.
Anyway.
I have this one time we had drank a lot. Brooke was at our house that we lived in together, and we had a couple very random people come over. It was like our first time meeting these people, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh no!
And I was just like, "You gotta hear Brooke sing. You gotta hear her sing. Brooke, get up there." There's like 6 people that we met that night.
Get out.
That I like randomly, you know how. You're leaving, right? Like, come back.
You
like,
always meet the most random people.
Let's like
He always
come back to
does.
our place and we'll have a couple more drinks and just like chill and talk. And they were all sitting there, and I convinced Brooke to sing in front of these strangers.
Are you kidding?
An Amy Winehouse song.
Valerie?
Yeah,
I think it was Valerie.
It was
Get
Valerie.
out! Do you have a video of it?
I don't know.
No.
But it was. I can't.
I don't think he does.
absolutely
I
not.
can't even explain how freaking uncomfortable it was. And she is a good singer, but she could not.
I couldn't. I was so drunk, and I was just like, "Why don't you come?" Like, really like
And
trying to channel
And they were
Amy.
just,
Like,
strangers.
I don't know what
it
what
was
the
so,
TikTok
it was
sound is.
horrible. It was horrible.
What the TikTok sound is from, but the one where it's like, wake up in the
Waking
morning.
up in
Yeah,
the morning.
it was kind of like
Thinking about
that.
so many things.
And
It
I
was-
thought I was doing
that's-
well.
That's from Housewives.
I was jaw on the floor in a bad way.
And you were like, "No, try it a different way."
I was like, dude, wait till she.
No.
And I'm telling her, I'm like, wait till she gets to the
Chorus.
drop. Wait till she gets to the chorus. And crickets.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Did you have the scaries the next morning?
No.
Oh, okay.
no,
I wanna see you
I
sing
did
Valerie
the best that I
sometime.
could with what I had.
Next
in
time
that
we're out,
moment.
I'm getting you drunk and making you sing Valerie.
Okay, I will.
Please.
I will, but it's
Solo
not gonna
show.
it's not gonna come out the right way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever, like, when you were younger or now, like, just, recorded yourself on your phone and tried
Yes.
and then listened back and
Yes.
gotten the ick?
I recorded and submitted myself to like a lot of things.
Wait, to
And
what?
well, I guess just one. The Glee Project.
no.
It was like this
I don't.
reality show
Get
to
out.
be on Glee.
Get out.
Like the winner of the show would be on Glee. So there was one season and I was devastated to not be picked. But I remember there was like a video of me like way too old to be singing the way I was singing and submitting a tape of that to Glee LLC.
That's a prize.
To those
possession.
it should
Yeah.
concern.
It's gone. It's gone.
What would be the song if you guys were to, like, record yourself right now to hear yourself back? What song would you sing?
Every now and then I hear a song and I'm like, I hear myself singing and I'm like, maybe I was just waiting for the right song.
Right.
Yeah. Or the right day.
Yeah, maybe it was like, like right at the beginning of getting COVID when your voice is kind of sexy. I'm like, maybe I could record it day 2 of having COVID and then I'll have
Right.
a really raspy, cool voice.
Yeah.
But it's never the case. I'm like singing it, belting it in my car. I can hear the vibrato. The vibrato was never there with me in the car.
Isn't
I turn
it
the
crazy-
music down and I hear I'm like, whoa, that is
No,
embarrassing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? Like, some people, like, they're just belting and it sounds so good.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would totally
Like effortless.
Like, sometimes I'll try harder.
Right.
Like, I'll like it feels like I'm like squeezing everything,
Right.
and I'm like, this seems like it
Right.
would make it sound better, and it just sounds
Right.
worse.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wish
I
it was
know.
effortless.
it should be.
Yeah.
That's why we don't live in a fair world, because I can't just wake up one day and decide to pursue singing.
It actually doesn't make sense. Why can't everyone sing?
Who is it benefiting?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
How is it benefiting
Yeah.
anyone that everyone can't sing? I guess.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Because
now
then
that
we
you
wouldn't
mention
have-
it,
we wouldn't have
singers.
singers.
Yeah, but still, I just don't understand. Like, why
If I
can
could
some
just
people
go up
and
and
some
be
people
like,
can't?
Adele, move.
Right.
I got this one.
Right.
But technically, everyone could be a TikToker, and people just aren't.
Right. That's
You
a good
gotta
point
be born
too.
with it. It is not Maybelline.
Right.
Sorry. I was thinking about that the other day, actually, because someone was like, I really want to be a TikToker. And I was like, I honestly, like, if I were to start over, I don't think I could do it.
Really?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
If I know what I know now, I'm like so in my head about it now that I wouldn't be able to redo it.
Isn't that the worst? Once you get,
Yeah.
you like cross a line where
Exactly.
now you're in your head about it.
Exactly. Whereas like when I started, I had not one thought
And those,
or one care.
yeah,
And
those,
no one was gonna watch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
that's
so-
why it was, I think it's more authentic when you're like, I don't care if what happens to
Right.
this. It's obviously fun to go viral. It was so much fun to go viral when it was like, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
you know?
And then like your hometown friends were like, "Holy shit!"
Right.
Like freaking
Connor, I
out.
just saw a TikTok of you. And then now it's like, okay, if it doesn't go viral, I'm like,
It's embarrassing.
crap.
Right. Posting on the internet is embarrassing.
It is
Yeah,
at its
it is.
core.
Yeah.
What would you say is like, what do you overthink now?
Trying to.
Everything.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I just don't think I've ever made something recently and been like, that's funny. Like,
That's
it's
brilliant.
Just, yeah.
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 But I think I think there's a like a threshold of time that you have to cross before you appreciate stuff that you make. Like if I look back at 6 months ago, something that I was like, oh, I can't believe I'm so cringy. I'm gonna post this though. And now I look back, I'm like, that was really smart. That was like, it's crazy to look back and be like, I can't believe I did that.
I feel like I have the opposite effect. I'm like, this is so good.
And
And I
then-
post it, and then I look back and I'm like, oh my God, why did I
Some
post
of it
that?
is like that, but some of the stuff that I had like worked on for a while, I'm like, oh, that's pretty good now. But I remember posting and being like, I can't believe someone I admire is gonna see this. Like someone that follows me that I can't believe follows me, and they're gonna like scroll and be like, what?
Isn't it weird how the numbers, like how well it does, affects your afterthought about how good or
Yeah.
bad?
It's so sad.
I imagine that's what heroin is like.
Yeah.
I'm so serious.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Something doing really well, I'm like, wow, I feel motivated and strong.
Right. And also, like, if you make something that you think is really good
And then it flops.
you're like, oh shit, that was horrible. And like, you just completely negate everything that you thought.
And that's the most confusing
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I did that this weekend. I filmed a video. Took a while, edited it, and then showed it to somebody, and they were like, and I was like, oh
Wait,
my God.
no.
I'm so glad I ran it by someone else. You know, it's
Who
just
do you
like-
run it by?
Well, now I have a roommate that does it as well. So my roommate Hank is like it's an interesting dynamic, the two of us, because he is a chef and he's huge, like has a ton of followers, like a bunch of cool people too, and like actual A-listers. I'm like, oh, did you realize that like Tom Holland follows you?
Does he?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's wild.
it is so weird, and now he's like, I really want to do a video like yours. And I was like, okay, so we figured out a dynamic where he does recipes, they're quick and people can copy them, and he explains everything. But it's kind of that quick cut thing, and he's like, so he tells me what recipe he's doing, and then I write some jokes for it and I give them to him, and then I'll be in it every now and then. But
Okay.
it's an interesting dynamic. So I ran it by him, and he was just like, eh.
Well, what was it?
It was like it was a video about dry January and like low key missing a lot of the disgusting bad parts about going to a bar. Like I was like, yeah, I'm so stoked on water. Like water makes me feel great. Like why do we drink anything else? And then he's like, totally, like this is the new me. It feels awesome. And I'm like, but you know what I kind of miss? Like that gross, disgusting mildew smell, like right when you walk into a bar. And he's like, yes. And like when you lean up against the bar and you have to like peel your arm off of the thing. And we were just saying like all these nostalgic things that we miss. And I was like, I guess like that's been done a million times. Like, you know, like loving dry January, but low-key being like, let's break it and
Right.
go get a drink or whatever, which I did yesterday. Don't tell anyone. I'm still going to own
Oh, yeah,
dry
you
January.
did. I saw that.
Yep. Yesterday I had a couple beers.
Are you doing dry January? I am.
You are. I feel like I don't drink that much to like try to challenge myself in that way, but I randomly have been drinking a lot this January. So
been a
I
lot
might
of
be doing dry
birthdays.
February.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's only 28 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, oh, that's a good time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like yesterday, I was like, you know what? I felt the same way. I was like, I do drink a decent amount, only on the weekends though. So I'm only challenging myself to just like not go crazy,
Yeah.
which is fine, which I did.
It's been like way easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah. No, like that's why I was like, okay, you know what? Like it is such a glorious day out. All my friends are out watching football
Yeah.
and getting
That's
beers.
the
I was
best
like,
Sunday.
I'm like, January's gonna be over, and then I'm gonna wish like I went to that Bengals game at the
Right.
dive bar and had a beer with my friends, because it is the most fun thing ever.
Yeah.
I'm just not a guy that like thrives on hikes. Like
On hikes.
I enjoy going to the bar with my friends. That is what I enjoy doing. Why would I deprive myself of that? Granted,
Fair enough.
I don't need to have 25 beers.
And there's only so many NFL games left.
And that is the best time. It's a community of everyone's so happy and like all there for the same reason, and it's just so much fun. You know, I'm not like,
I can hear you giving this speech to yourself yesterday.
Yeah. Me too.
no, yeah. I sat there and I was like, you know what? Like, what am I doing? It has been so crappy outside, like rainy and stuff, and I think that's why it was easier for me, because I was like, it's freezing cold and raining. I'm not going to go to a
Wait, it
bar
was
and not
raining
even
yesterday?
drink. No, it was so nice. That's what I'm saying.
whoa.
So I'm like, I want to take advantage of this awesome weather because California's about to hit that doom and gloom spring thing where it's like cloudy and not even raining for a month.
Oh, it looks like it's going to be nice.
I feel like
Based
that's June
on-
gloom.
June gloom and no sky July is so sad.
That's the worst because those are like the best months.
Yeah.
It's going to be in the 60s, I think, and sunny
This
for
week.
the foreseeable future.
Yeah. Well, it's like a little teaser and then it gets bad again.
Oh.
Because this is always the time when I get fat.
It's okay. It's personality season.
It's
So true.
It's
Everyone
personality.
always thinks
it's
win-
always personality season.
It's
over
always
here.
personality. But everyone always thinks winter is like when you, and it almost got me this year because when that sun starts going down early, especially when you live by yourself,
Oh yeah.
I'm home and I'm not leaving my house and I'm going to have 2 dinners
Right.
Oh, okay.
because I like get home, it's dark.
Hell yes.
I'm not necessarily hungry, but I'm operating as circadian rhythm with the sun. I'm like, oh, I'm in my house. I'm going to have soup.
Right.
And then 20 minutes later, I'm like, well, the soup didn't make me full. I'm going to have a pot pie. And then I randomly stay up till midnight for no reason. And I'm like, I'm going to have a slice of pizza. Yeah, so I guess that's 3 dinners.
What is y'all's favorite food? I don't know this about you guys.
Sushi.
Sushi.
Mm-hmm. Sushi.
That's like definitely my top 3 or top
Yeah.
5.
Do you have a really good sushi place in LA?
I mean, I love Sugarfish, which is boring, but
No, it,
Oh,
it
that gave me
really
chills
like a
down
classic is a classic.
yeah. I also, even
Ugh.
though it's so like fun when it's fresh and you're there, I love the little like takeout box.
The bento box.
Have you been to Sushi Fumi?
No, what's that?
It's better than Sugarfish. I hate.
Get
I'm
out.
getting choked up just
Okay, I
saying
need
that.
to go.
But it's on La Cienega in West Hollywood, and it opens every day at 5:30, and there is a line of like 50 people.
Oh my gosh, we need to go.
It is TK. It is incredible.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess it's different than Sugarfish because this is like rolls.
Yeah.
As
I love
opposed to
rolls.
yeah.
I actually do love rolls.
They're different. They both satisfy a different need, if you will. Sugarfish is very much like the nigiri
Yeah.
hand
You gotta
roll,
stop.
and this
You
is like
gotta stop.
rolls.
So
I'm
my mouth is watering.
It's so
I'm
good.
shaking in my
It's
boots.
so good.
What's your favorite food?
I don't know. I don't think I have one. I love a good. This is gonna sound so weird and lame because it's not like a guilty pleasure. I love a good salad, a good hearty salad with like that thing I had the other day at that restaurant that we went and worked from. Oh, I
What
didn't
was
get
it?
that time.
You didn't get it. You had my
There's-
sandwich.
I was gonna say, are you a
You had your
sandwich
sandwich
guy?
and my
I could see you
sandwich.
eating sandwiches.
I like a good sandwich, but I love like a good salad with like a bunch of good hearty things.
like a sweet potato in it.
I like
or
a sweet potato. I like some
rice.
beets. But I like it when it's just like it looks like it's been a bountiful harvest from like a pilgrim.
You love like a bowl full, like a
bowl.
bowl full of soup, a bowl full of chili, a bowl full of salad.
All food could be in a bowl, and I would be very
Yeah.
happy with that. I think that's awesome.
That I have a hard time with.
I love bowls. I think
Really?
all plates should be bowls too.
I can't. I have a hard time with healthy food. I think.
I'm a bowl girly
Unfortunately.
too.
I love bowls.
But I mean, sushi is
Yeah.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah,
You could put sushi in a bowl. That would just be a poke bowl.
I love a poke bowl.
There you go.
Yeah,
I have to stop eating sweet green though.
Why? Because it's so expensive.
Yes, and they like use a lot of seed oils and stuff. It's like really bad stuff for you.
Wait, what?
It's like really processed. There was one specific ingredient that they use that is really bad for you.
What
It's
is
like-
it?
canola oil.
I think it's a lot of canola oil and other stuff. But now I'm wishing that I had all the facts straight before I announced that.
Oh,
I know. I used to be obsessed with sweet
Sweet
green,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Sort
then
of-
they removed. I cannot eat a salad without craisins. Like it's just like completely. I'm not interested. So they removed the craisins and the grapes. I like my salads to be like
There's no
not
grapes at Sweet
healthy.
Green.
There was in Philly at least. There were grapes, and I would get. You want to hear the worst sounding salad of your life?
Yeah, you're getting there.
I don't think I've ever been like, God,
Grapes?
this salad needs grapes.
Grapes, craisins, egg, chicken.
You're having the chicken and the egg.
Like hard boiled.
Yeah,
egg.
with grapes and craisins.
That's
and,
chicken salad.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I love chicken salad.
Little walnuts or
Yeah,
something.
I would get some almonds and
okay, that
something
doesn't sound as
else.
weird now.
maybe like
What was your
onion.
base?
A cracker.
No, there was lettuce. It was
Like
it was-
romaine?
yeah, more of like a mixed lettuce piece.
Ooh, keep.
Yeah. But then I'm not interested in sweet green without the craisins or grapes.
Craisins are great on a salad.
Get my dream salad.
What is wrong with
Craisins, grapes, pistachios, balsamic chicken. Just like a light.
Okay.
But I guess the whole point of salad is like stay away from the sugar, and I'm just like, give me the sugary.
I do like a
fruits.
little fruit, like sometimes, like a berry or something, maybe on arugula. I love arugula.
Like a candied walnut strawberry, like sweet, fruity.
They have that. Okay, hot take. They have that almost exact salad that you just described at Wendy's.
Yes, they do. I know what you're talking
The summer berry harvest salad.
So good.
Usually those come with like a cheese on it that scares me though, because I'm not
Feta.
I don't like feta. Like
Feta
I'm
is so
weird with
damn good.
cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
That surprises me about you. You don't.
Yeah.
You're not a charcuterie board girly.
I love the salami that's on the charcuterie,
okay.
but I don't like. The only
likes-
cheese I like plain is like mozzarella.
Cured
What?
meats.
Yeah, yeah. I think I have a weird palate now
Okay.
that you mention it.
Grapes
Yeah.
and craisins, though.
Yeah.
Do it for you.
Yes,
Okay.
and sometimes you can find those on the charcuterie.
True.
I encourage everyone to put those two things.
Well, next time you come
Yeah.
over and I have a charcuterie board, I will be sure
I
to
would
get the grapes and
love that,
craisins.
TK.
For sure.
I can BYO as well. BYO G's and C's.
I was gonna say you should just carry those around in your car because
BYOG.
craisins aren't gonna go bad.
I used to carry a pack of craisins in my purse.
Do they
can't
have the
hurt.
little boxes like for raisins?
No, I don't. Well, not that I've seen. Because at Trader Joe's, they just have all that like dried fruit, that
Oh,
section,
yeah,
and it's
yeah,
more
yeah.
in like that pouchy bag.
Did you guys, what type of lunch did you have as a kid, like at school?
That's such a good question, TK.
Thanks. I worked long and hard preparing it.
I know exactly what mine was.
What?
My mom was
Well,
on the
what
like.
was your lunchbox?
It was an LL Bean, one of those LL Bean, like very square.
Did it have your
pink
initials on it?
butterfly on it, initials to match my backpack.
Hell yes, Brooke.
And my mom was on like the health journey
Okay.
pretty early. So Whole Foods used to be something. It used to be Fresh Fields before it was Whole Foods.
Oh.
And so she was going on
She's
It's
so
Still
woke.
Fresh Fields. And the tuna that they have is like pretty like strong. And she would always pack me the tuna, and I was always so mortified because it smelled up the whole. We would eat lunch in our classroom, and it smelled up
What?
the whole
In the classroom?
Oh, I know
classroom.
people were
And I'd
talking
be
about
like,
you.
I'd be like fisting the tuna out of my desk, and it was just like.
Did it
but
come?
I loved it.
Did you have to open
I
the
loved
pack,
the
or did
tuna.
she like prepare it in its own thing? Or
I
did you
think
make
I
your own
had
lunch?
to open the pack.
Okay.
It wasn't.
And you
yeah,
kinda
it
had
was
to
kind of just
make
like
it at
things were kind of
school.
thrown in there.
Okay.
Tuna and crackers, and I don't know. But I love tuna, and it was always that like really strong tuna.
Okay.
And
as
I
long
feel
as
like
you're
I was
not bringing it on a
blacklisted.
plane.
Totally. I wouldn't. Your
Okay.
turn.
Wait, anything else besides the tuna?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I think the tuna is really what's standing out to me. And those like fruit leather strips.
Oh, yes, I had those.
Yeah.
It's like the healthy fruit roll
Yeah.
up.
I like don't think I. Go on.
And remember those like carrots with ranch?
Yep.
That were like in that pack with Bugs Bunny on them?
Yep, I had those.
Those as well.
I had. This is so interesting. I had the palate of a child for my entire until college, until sophomore year of college. I didn't eat sushi until sophomore year of college. Maybe junior year, even.
I mean, kind of same. I like grew up in Indiana. It's not like there's good sushi in
Texas.
Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a peanut butter and jelly, I think, for 7 or 8 years every day.
Wow. Oh,
What kind of bread?
Uncrustables?
No, my
had
mom made it because
Uncrustables.
my
Yum.
mom was on the health kick too. So it was wheat bread, and it had nuts and shit in it.
Like seeds. Like
Yeah.
Dave's Killer Bread.
Yeah. And it's so funny because she found out like she would never touch that bread now because she found out there was like 4 grams of sugar in each slice of it, which is why it was so good.
What is she? Oh, like Ezekiel bread?
Yeah,
or
like
something?
because now wheat is bad.
You never know what's going to be bad.
Grains or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. Wheat or grains or something.
She's
is,
just doing a rice.
she doesn't do
cake, right?
grains anymore. I think
Yeah.
it's what
Grain
it is.
free.
Grain free.
Oh.
Grain free so hard because what do you have a sandwich on? You can't even have
my
like
parents don't eat. My parents are like the age of like,
right.
in their 60s where it's like
Picking.
they don't eat. My
Yeah.
dad will have like I'll be like I need it's so I'm bewildering to them because I'm like I need 3 meals a day minimum.
Right.
Don't even get started about when the time change happens. Then I need 6. And they're like, well, you are always hungry. Like you're not growing anymore. What are you? I'm like, you guys just don't eat.
Yeah.
I love when my mom's like, are you hungry? And I'm like, there are 4 almonds and a jar of cottage cheese in the fridge.
Literally.
What do you think I'm going to scavenge up?
Right.
I relate to this. My mom's like, she'll be like, oh, I had a bar though. I'm stuffed.
Yeah.
My dad will have
I'm
a bar.
A bar?
A bar.
It's always a bar.
A non-specified bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'm literally so full.
Yeah.
It broke my mom's brain when she found out Cliff bars were not good for you.
Oh, that was a hard day for everyone.
And Luna bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are Luna bars bad for you? I love Luna bars.
I know. I still sometimes spice up my groceries.
And they were
with
so
Luna
good
bar.
for you at one point. You just can't trust anyone ever. That's the thing.
Yeah,
You
they
can't.
were
Go,
so
go with your
healthy,
gut.
yeah.
Go with your gut.
There's the opioid crisis, and then there's the Cliff bar crisis, where it's just like,
So true.
who can we trust?
No, exactly. Okay,
No
so
one.
you had PB&J and what else?
Usually like a Ziploc bag of grapes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then I think that was like almost it. I feel like I had 2 of those cookies that were like white cream cookies.
The white Oreos
But it was like a
from
healthy
Whole Foods,
version.
those
yeah.
were dank.
Yeah.
Those were so
It
good.
was-
At Trader Joe's, they were called JoJo's.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think they were black
it's-
and whites.
Mine
No,
were
that's the
mine were
Oreos,
just cream because they were so good. Which coincidentally, this meal is exactly what they gave me in jail, which is super funny. But I don't remember. I think it was like, it's gross to say how much plastic I was probably using back then, but I think it was like a water bottle or something.
Like a mini one?
Yeah, something like that. And it's funny you said your lunchbox was whatever. It makes me cringe so hard thinking I was trying so hard to be cool that like
What'd you do?
I would ask for a brown paper bag that I would put in my backpack and then just take it out at lunch, rip it open, whatever, throw it away.
Well, I'm thinking of elementary school. You were trying to be cool in elementary school?
No, like the whole time.
So in elementary school as well?
Probably not. I don't have
You
no
didn't
memories.
have a lunchbox in elementary school?
I did. I for sure did. I think it was Bug's Life, honestly, because I remember
cute.
I still have the Bug's Life.
Because
Mine
I
was
got
Vera
school
Bradley.
lunches. Oh, yeah.
It was like a little pink and green paisley.
I loved Vera
classic.
Bradley. I
Iconic.
loved that era. That's going to come back.
We should bring
That's
it back.
going to come back.
I think
It's a matter of
someone
time.
Recently said that, and they got a back. I think it was Kat Wellington had a backpack.
She does. Yeah, she's bringing it back.
And my tennis bag growing up was Vera Bradley too, and it had like pink elephants on it.
My like
I felt so
sleepover
cool.
duffel was that
Yes.
like blue and brown one.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah, the classic.
one. That was like the cool girl one.
Yeah, I loved that one.
Yeah, I definitely had. I was like a young Gary Vee at lunch. I was like trading my carrots for Gushers.
Uh-huh.
And
oh
just
my
you
god!
know
Oh my god! You just brought something back.
what?
Sometimes I would try to trade because my mom wouldn't ever get us the cosmic brownies.
No, that was unheard of in
I
my
would
world.
trade, and I would literally be like, "I will give you my entire lunch for that cosmic brownie."
No, literally.
And they would never worked. But
Yeah.
those are so freaking good.
Or the oatmeal cream like
The
pie.
puff thing,
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
The Little Debbie.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Anything Little Debbie slay.
yeah.
Yes.
And you were cool if you had that in your
Yes.
lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so funny. I'm getting like,
I'm getting my mouth is watering.
yeah, I'm kind of getting sent back to 2008 for some reason.
Okay, so it's almost our favorite holiday, Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you love Valentine's Day?
You know what? I actually don't. I do like it.
Okay.
Only because I feel like I always make it fun.
Uh-huh.
And I like do like a girly pop
Right.
thing. I actually think it's worse when I'm in a relationship because I feel like I have expectations
Right.
and then the guy doesn't meet them and it's like stupid.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's more fun when I'm single.
Yeah.
Personally.
For sure.
Yeah. No, I've never been in a relationship during Valentine's Day or
Really?
or during any other day of the
Okay.
year. So no expectations there, but it's still it's like depressing.
You just have to plan
You have to
something fun.
reclaim it. You have to reclaim it.
Yeah. It's so funny. I worked at Bumble for a while. And so I was there for Valentine's Day 2 years in a row. And it was so
Is that like the
bad.
biggest, like your Super Bowl?
No, for some reason. Because it was honestly like so loud that you can't win that. So like from a marketing perspective, like it was really hard to cut through the noise as a dating app. So I think we really didn't. I think we posted something cute or something on social media, but I don't think we had any campaigns. Should be.
I feel like Bumble needs to have like events, like singles events on
they
Valentine's
do.
Day.
They do. There's like a lot of like smut local things that they do with like the
Cute.
ambassadors
I feel like
and
at
stuff.
those events, like you'll get some like cute normal girls there, but I feel like the guys that go to those are always like
Creepy.
so creepy.
Oh, there's no chance like a normal dude's going to that.
no,
You're
so
so
it's
right.
like there's no point, which sucks. Like
That does suck.
I wish there was some sort of like normal person mixer.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
we need a
That would be
screen.
Can
great
you fix
idea.
it?
There should be a. Yeah, I would love to. I've always
Add
talked
that
about
to the
that.
list.
I've always talked about doing that because like I learned a lot while I was there, and I was like, there's a lot of fixable things, but it is kind of a vetting process.
Yeah.
I do have an idea. I feel like I might have talked about this so long ago on your podcast.
Okay. What?
But and I think it kind of exists in a way, but I don't think it's marketed as well as it could be. I think a friends of friends dating app would be really good.
Didn't Hinge used to work that way?
I think you can send it to a friend or something, right?
I think that they removed a lot of the sharing
Hinge,
parts.
like its first, like the appeal of it at the very beginning was like you're only going to get matched with mutuals because that's when like Facebook, people still used Facebook. So it would like go through that. But now no one uses Facebook, so.
I think that there would have to be a way.
That would be genius.
Yeah. But
And
now
I
they
don't
should
think
do it like with Instagram, like hooked up to your Instagram, mutual followers.
I mean, Hinge is connected to your Instagram. And
Yeah.
Well, they kind of have that on Raya where it's like, oh, this person knows this,
Yeah.
this,
Connections,
and this.
mutual connections.
But I almost sometimes feel like, in a weird way, embarrassed when I'm like have so many mutuals
Yeah.
and I don't know them. I don't know why.
I think I'd feel that way if I could get on Araya.
What? You're not on Raya?
No, they won't let me on.
Get Lady Efron on Raya
so
immediately.
funny because guys get on so quick, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah,
and
they
then-
do.
Yeah.
Because there's a drought.
Right. There is a
But
drought.
girls, like, it like takes so long for
No,
girls.
I've been on the wait list for 2 years.
Are you
Over
kidding?
2 years. No.
I mean,
I just
use me
want-
as a referral. I guess.
I have already.
Wait, really?
I think I've used everybody that I've asked everybody to be a referral that I have available
Okay.
to me.
Well,
Like
I will
people I
say
don't
it's
know
not like
as
you're
well.
missing a ton. But
Well, I want to be able to see like
yeah,
fun, kind of famous people on
of course.
it. You know?
Of course.
I've never seen a famous person on it. Everyone on
What?
Raya looks famous.
I've
I
seen
would
tons
love
of
to
famous
see
people.
I would love
just
to
for
see
my
it from
friends.
a guy's perspective.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna sound bad. All the girls are basically exactly the same.
Like baddies.
Like,
Have you ever seen me on Raya?
I stopped using
That's
it like
weird.
a
I
while
feel like
ago
I've
because
seen
I
you
was
before, maybe.
probably a lot of people are like, I saw you on Raya. Why didn't you match me? And I was like, I didn't see you yet because I get stuck on someone that I like think has already matched me, and it's like someone if it's like I've met her or something, like I'm like I don't want to.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
And so I'll just let it.
Oh, you don't
I would
want to
let it
swipe
sit
I let
there.
people sit all the time, and then they'll eventually just like disappear before
I
my,
know, that's-
before my eyes. And I'm like, wait, where'd you go? Okay.
I'll just delete the app. Like I'll
and
delete it and
redo
then
it.
go
I was
back.
doing that for a while, and I was like,
I do
okay,
that too.
I'm so over because it was getting posted on TikTok a lot. Like one girl was like,
Girls are crazy.
remember that girl that
Yeah.
was like, semi-famous people that have rejected me on Raya, and I was like, hey, honored to be included next to the guy from Naked Brothers band, but
Yeah, I want to get on Raya to find him.
but I was like, I did not reject you. I hadn't seen you. I hadn't yet, but like, thank you. But
Well, the friend
Also,
of a
like,
friend would be
okay.
amazing.
Like if you did reject her, it's not like worth making
That
a
has to
video.
be
That's true.
that has to
know?
be a HIPAA violation
yeah,
to take someone's.
it feels weird.
That's why I don't want to be on dating apps. Like it's a yucky thing, but I don't know what else to do.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
There's
time.
nothing else to do.
I'm about to have to freeze my eggs
Yeah.
pretty soon.
Me too, Connor.
Yeah, no, you're telling us.
Yeah.
We should do it on the pod.
Yeah.
Egg
Brooke
retrieval.
Brooke and
Connor
Connor.
do egg retrieval. Go through the egg
Brooke
retrieval
and Connor
process.
make a frozen egg
You should retrieve Brooks.
Yes. Yes.
from your body.
Mm-hmm.
Or you should just make a child.
Isn't that crazy to think that like you could like make children with
Yeah.
It's
I think
crazy.
if all
It's
else
like we just
fails,
agreed.
If we just were like, okay, and that could happen.
I would do that with a friend. Like if I like
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
have like the love of my life, I would be like, okay, like I like you.
Yeah.
I think you have great genes.
Ew, guys, I'm getting panic mode. Sorry, wait.
Because you could have kids?
Yeah.
Isn't that scary?
no, and then I was like, oh, we could adopt. And then I was like, I don't want to like, ooh.
Yeah.
It would be
Scary.
BNCMAB.
Make
Made
a
a baby.
baby.
Baby. Whoa.
That is so scary that like we could.
Ooh.
I know.
literally could.
I know. I think we'd
freaking
have
me
very
out.
like two different parenting styles.
I
though.
think that it would be too.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I think so too. Weirdly.
So speaking of, love, I guess, what is your guys' love language?
I think I need all of them. I need to receive all of them.
Okay, but if you had to pick.
Okay. What are they again? Touch?
Acts of
Are
service.
you still shivering at the thought of having a baby with me?
No, just having a baby in general.
Touch?
Acts of service.
Acts of
Words
service.
of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Gift giving.
And quality time.
Quality time.
Mine is gift receiving.
I
it
definitely.
really?
I'm just kidding. No, it's not. I feel really weird when people buy me stuff.
Yeah. I don't think that would be mine.
I'm not gifts either.
No. I
do
need
like
words of
getting
affirmation.
excited to give someone a gift.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
fun.
That's better.
Yeah.
I like weirdly don't know what mine is, but I can process of elimination my way backwards to figure out what it is.
Do it.
I'm not physical touch.
Okay.
I'm not gift giving. Maybe. What were the other ones?
Words of aff, quality time, and
Is that
acts of
You need
giving or
words of
receiving
aff.
words of aff?
giving and receiving words of aff. I'm huge words.
I need
of
to
aff.
receive words of aff, and I feel like that's how I give as well.
I guess that's I guess that would be mine probably. What's yours?
words of aff.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you said that. All right.
Words of aff, but then like if I don't need the other things, but if someone wasn't doing them, I'd be like,
The fuck?
what?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I will say the reason I know I'm words of aff is they say whatever you feel like you go above and beyond with is like what you feel like you're lacking.
Right.
So like
Oh.
I'm big on like saying words of aff because I feel like I'm like, please like splurge on
Exactly.
the
Yeah.
favor.
That's
Oh,
good,
yeah.
TK.
Kind of thing.
I feel that way too, I think.
I'm like, oh my God, you look so great. I love this. Like I feel like I'm good at giving it,
Right.
but it's because I'm desperate for someone to tell me.
Although I feel
I'm the
like-
same way. I think.
I feel like we shouldn't want to receive that. We should like want people to show us. You know, we should want the acts of service because like he should show you and not tell you. You know, that kind of thing.
True.
But I just like I'd rather you tell me that I'm pretty.
I
than-
also think in a work setting, like it's different with actual love. Like in a
Right.
work setting, I appreciate acts of service because you're
Right.
like doing things
yeah.
to help me get. Like I don't need you to tell me I'm cute working, but like I want the person I'm into to tell
right,
me I'm
right.
I didn't even think about it from like a professional
Oh,
aspect.
I was just thinking about
You-
like romantic.
What's funny is like I would get so high off of words of affirmation in my jobs, and then when my boss would give them to someone else, I would be
So butthurt.
suicidal. Like I was literally like, "What the hell? What
You're
about
33.
what about me? What about me?" And it was funny. It's like, don't let someone
Yeah.
else's success affect your own. But I
It's
was
hard
like,
not to.
I need like constant feedback in a good way.
You know what's weird though is like being on the internet, we get so much
You get it? Yeah.
words of aff, but also hate.
Right.
But it means so much more to me when it's like someone I know
Yes.
and like respect
Yeah.
their opinion. Not that I don't respect people's opinions, but like if that makes sense.
Right.
Totally.
Like
Well,
someone
you
I
don't-
know in real life.
If it's somebody I don't know, I could just be like, I can convince myself so easily, like they're just saying that.
Yeah.
Whereas if you know someone, it's like it's easier to believe.
And they don't just throw it
Yeah,
out there
yeah.
that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, we're learning a lot today.
I know.
Honestly.
Okay, well, I have a game for us.
Yeah, I
and
love
basically, I'm going to put some celebrities side by side up on the screen, and we are going to go through and decide which one would be the best of the love languages. So
Ooh,
it'll be like
fun.
who's the best, who looks like the best kisser, who looks like they would be the best gift giver.
I like that.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay. First of all, what do you think about Kylie Jenner's son's name?
Wait, it's airy but pronounced not air.
I think it's Air.
Just air.
Air, but it's not pronounced air. It's pronounced. BuzzFeed came out with something. They were like, "You've been pronouncing his name wrong the whole time," and then I just
The
forgot.
whole time.
And then I just forgot to
was it
click. And then I forgot to
Since
click on
yesterday?
it. I forgot to click on it, so I don't actually know
Wait,
how
I'm
it's
pretty
think-
sure it's Air.
I think it's clickbait because her whole thing is like,
stormy in air. I don't know. I just am telling
And
you
like
the BuzzFeed
wind
headline.
and wave and
I'm a sucker for a good
wait,
clickbait.
does she have other kids or just
Stormy.
wind.
Wind? Oh my god! I was like, where's Wind? Where's Wind? Where is she hiding Wind?
Probably. Do you remember she used to have
She
those
soft-launched
dogs?
him.
She had like 50 dogs.
Yes.
Where are they?
Norman,
Norman
Normie.
and Bambi.
Brooke,
Where are they?
This is on my shower notepad.
Yeah.
It's so funny that the puppies that celebrities get that are like the
Snapchat.
cutest
Yeah.
kids ever.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
Gone with the wind.
poof.
Well, I think she has them still, but she just doesn't like show them as much.
Because they're not cute.
Maybe.
Show me.
I don't
That's what
know.
I'm interested in, actually, Kylie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's loves getting gifts.
Okay. Well, she
That woman.
she definitely does. But we are going to guess out of Ryan Reynolds and Kylie Jenner,
Oh.
who do you think's the better kisser? Oh, well, my God, that's Erin Guilfoy's nail.
Thank you. Oh, there are pieces of her actual nail on it.
Yeah, I know that you like getting gifts.
That is Erin Guilfoy's nail.
Should I send it to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
Ryan Reynolds and Kylie Jenner, who do you think's the better kisser?
Ooh.
I also think it's different for a guy and a girl.
I don't think Kylie would be a good kisser.
I feel like she just goes
You
like this.
feel like Ryan would be?
I feel like when she kiss, she'd be like,
Lip-
she can't like move her face that well.
Yeah. But those lips.
They are
I
succulent.
kind of feel like she would be a
Juicy.
good kisser. But
Who do you think uses more tongue?
Ryan, I think men in general use more tongue.
He's probably a little sloppy with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just hard.
Kylie, I could see being very like soft.
Right. I don't
Yeah.
think she uses tongue.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm kind of just seeing like,
I don't think her tongue would be long enough to make it out past her lips. I feel like, yeah.
I can touch my tongue to my nose.
Do it.
Can you? Oh, yeah, you can too.
Hey, let me see. Oh my gosh, that's really good. I can't.
Cool.
That used to be a
can't
really
do it.
big competitive
Yeah,
thing
it
in
did.
What about-
elementary school.
Can you do the clover?
Yes.
I
can
mean,
you?
no. Like I can if I work.
Whoa.
Wow,
I know.
TK. I can if I work
Nice.
really hard at it.
Okay, well, we don't have time.
Kylie, I'm going with Kylie.
I think Ryan.
Really?
I do. I mean, I don't know what kissing someone with a beard would be like, but I think that he would be a more experienced lover.
He definitely I feel like I would feel more comfortable and confident that he likes me.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe
Oh, that's really interesting. Whoa.
versus Kylie, I would be so
this is
scared.
like
Right.
you're in it for the love. This is not like a quickie.
Well, I would rather kiss Ryan. Don't get it
Okay.
twisted.
But you think
But
I
I
think
do think-
Kylie's probably the better kisser.
yeah.
Okay. Interesting, guys.
Okay. Next one is, who do you think's the better gift giver? Brooke, I put him up there for you.
Matthew is literally the most selfless, kindest man in the world. So I would say Matthew, great
But
Googler.
think about Rihanna, the
I'm sure she could
businesses
give a more
owns.
expensive gift, but he would get me.
He
He
would
would
make you, like,
knit
a
me. He
macaroni
would learn how to
necklace.
knit.
Yeah.
He would exactly, and that's what I want.
Wow,
he's
that's
so
a
thoughtful.
great point.
He's so thoughtful.
Yeah, I feel like you want to talk about someone that actually likes you. He would. But
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Rihanna recently. I just watched this thing where she was on Seth Meyers' show drinking with Seth and
Oh, day drinking.
Rihanna go day drinking.
Oh.
And it is
I need to watch that.
it is guys.
I love
I
her.
literally can't talk about it enough. It is so funny, and she gets drunk, and she's so normal and so real
I need
that I think that if she got you something, yes, it would be nice. But if she's getting you a gift and it's not her assistant getting you a gift, I think it would be extravagant and meaningful.
I'm going Riri.
me too.
I'm so sorry, Brooke.
Really, I can't even stress enough how I feel
No.
this man would be the best gift giver in the world.
And that's why I'm letting you have him
Thank
because
you.
so he can just only get you gifts.
Okay, that's fine by me. More the merrier.
Okay. Next one is,
Ooh.
Oh, Kelsey.
who do we think's the better hugger?
Kelsey.
Yeah,
For
I
sure,
wouldn't want-
Kelsey.
yeah,
Um.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kels.
Who do you think's the better kisser?
Johnny Depp.
Kelsey.
I feel like Johnny Depp is
Kelsey recently said
using a
somewhere
lot
that
of
she's
tongue.
like a loud kisser or something.
Is she?
I don't know. Yeah, I saw that somewhere.
she's a loud kisser.
Have
Yeah,
you guys
her
ever
and Cody
experienced a horrible
together.
kiss?
Of course. Yeah,
What? Why was it horrible?
just gross.
Just a little
Like too much tongue and spit and etc.
Yeah.
My first kiss was disgusting.
Wait, really?
I still think about it and it still makes me
Where
gross
was
out.
it?
My neighbor's house growing up, they had a movie theater in their house.
Hell yes.
And we had watched the Simpsons movie.
Oh, that's a good one.
And we were planning on
Romantic.
kissing the whole time.
Uh-huh.
I was one of those things where I told my best friend to tell her best friend
Yeah.
to tell her that,
That was
I
mine.
was
That was
gonna.
mine. How old were you? Or what grade?
I must have been 12, 13 maybe.
That's a good
I think I was
I think
sixth
I was
grade.
in 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah.
I was elderly.
That's fine.
I was behind the other people that were in school with us, but
6th grade, I feel like is young.
yeah, but I don't know why my school was so advanced with a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Oh, we moved
There
real
was
slow.
there was a frenzy of activity
Public
happening.
school or private?
Public, yeah.
Public. I was public too.
Yeah.
That's probably why we. Did you have public school? Private school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Private school kids are they go crazy though.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah,
they
My
decide.
first kiss was with tongue, which is not something that you
Oh.
want to really dive into. I remember it was so warm and wet,
Uh-huh.
and she had braces, and we had been eating popcorn, and I was just like, this is so gross.
Did you have braces?
No. And I was just like, it tasted like copper because her mouth was filled up with metal.
Yeah.
And
Kinda
popcorn.
cute. Yeah.
And we were just like,
She's probably listening to this and loving the way you're
I don't know if she
describing her
knows that
mouth.
she was my first kiss, honestly.
See, mine was the same. It was like, oh, tell your friend to tell him, and his friend told me, and we were hanging out at our friend's house in the basement eating animal crackers. So I just remember it like smelling and tasting like animal crackers.
That's not the worst thing to smell.
And it was in the
taste like.
woods. We went in the woods.
Oh, very cool.
Ooh,
Kind of
saucy.
spooky, yeah.
Yeah, that'll get you.
It wasn't bad though, but it was
No.
just animal cracker like energy.
I
I
totally
love
know
that.
what you
It's
mean.
probably better than copper.
Copper
Yeah.
and popcorn.
Yeah.
I was in a factory. You were at like a bakery.
Yeah, it was like my Twilight moment, you know.
That's
in the
cool.
woods.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay, so better kisser. You think Johnny Depp?
I think Johnny Depp, just because all things aside, I do feel like he is like a sensual.
He's definitely
person.
crazy in the bedroom.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and give everything to Kelsey
Me too.
because she's perfect.
I feel like I'm not vanilla, but I'm vanilla for Johnny.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not interested.
I've heard of some
I'm a
of the
little
stuff that-
scared.
Yeah.
We're just talking about a kiss here. And
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
You're
not interested in it.
Okay. Next is who do you think
I love right off the bat. Yes.
is the best at giving words of affirmation?
North.
Addie.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like North is like telling me what I'm bad at.
I'm a little scared of Addison.
North is the type of girl like you walk in and she's like, why are you wearing that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But I feel like maybe this is just me being like a narcissist. Like I know like me and North would just like hit it off.
Or North would be like, here, wear this. Like
Right.
she would try and dress me.
I know she would be my girl.
Okay. I still think I'm gonna go Addie, but I love North and I love her TikToks.
I'm gonna go North.
I'm saying
I just feel like
Addison
we're just like
the whole time.
such good friends.
I feel like Addison's just so nice.
She is. She's
She really
genuinely like a
is,
nice girl.
I bet.
Okay. Who do you think is most romantic? Alex
To me,
Earl or
those
Kris
women are
Jenner?
both just like machines. And, like they just like kind of operate on more of like a machine level, not like a human level.
I didn't know how to put it into words, but yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I totally
Just some boss bitches.
like there's not like
Yeah.
a ton of emotion involved.
Right. I'm not seeing romance on either side.
I don't think Alex is planning like a really nice
Maybe
dinner for-
Chris.
I would say Chris too. I do think that Chris, while I do strongly believe that she has had someone killed, I do think that like if she was wanting to take her boy out, Corey, I couldn't remember his name.
her boy.
Corey G.
Her boy out for because I couldn't remember. Are they married yet?
No.
No.
So I was gonna say boyfriend, and then I wasn't. Okay. I do think that she's sweet.
Yeah.
She would
Chris.
plan like a sweet romantic night. So I'd
I
say Chris.
agree. I agree with Chris. However, I have to play devil's advocate. I feel like Alex is like so hot and sexy and like cool and boss bitch that she like deep down just like wants someone to be like romantic and like
Interesting.
Yeah, when I was
I-
watching her old TikToks with her boyfriend, I was like, oh, she like really wants
like I think she just wishes
love.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think she just wishes that they would like instead of being like I don't know. I feel like guys probably throw themselves at her and are never that romantic.
Could you imagine what Alex Earl's DMs look like right now?
Oh
No.
no, I can't.
I would pay so much cash to just see currently. I bet
Every athlete.
I literally bet it's Drake and like.
Every rapper, every athlete.
I was gonna say we never got to Alex Earl on our podcast either. We never.
No, I have it in our notes for this week.
Okay, well I'll say it again,
Oh,
but
Connor, look at this widget.
oh,
That's
we
when me
literally
and
just
Connor
talked
first
about
met.
August of
That's
2020.
sweet. That's my widget of the day.
Wait, cute.
I wouldn't trade my college experience for anything in the world. So that's why when I think about her being a senior in college and this is like her last semester of college and like she enjoys college clearly and like she has her friends.
It was already a wash for her kind of though because it was peak COVID years for her in
Oh, true.
college. So it's like might as well just like quit.
Well, she's like this is her career now.
Yeah.
I'm so interested because I feel like not to have a whole conversation on Alex Earl. I'm like scared for her. I feel like if you get famous,
I'm
that
nervous
fast-
for
That
her too.
quickly?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay. Next one is, who do you think is the most kinky?
Miley is, I think, could be like probably the kinkiest person
for
on
sure.
the planet.
I don't
She's
know.
also
I feel
so
like it
hot.
could be like all for show.
No, I don't think I think she walks the walk in addition to talking the talk.
I'm curious. That's another person where I'd love to like see her DMs.
Ooh.
Like I wonder if she slides into. I could see her like sliding into like random girls' DMs.
Right. I want to see her outbounds and Alex Earl's inbounds.
Ooh.
I want to see Alex Earl's top requests
Yeah.
in hidden.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet
Me
they're
too.
so funny.
Ugh.
I bet it. Oh my god, I couldn't even imagine.
I can't even imagine either.
The thing is, like, at some point, I could see us being in like the same room, and she does seem normal. I could be
I
like,
was just
can
in,
we actually
in the same
DMs?
room with her. I didn't know it though.
Who where?
It was at Summer Fridays event.
Oh.
That looks fun.
It did, but like it was so dark. I
Right.
like couldn't see.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe The Rock is just like
Oh, really? Pick you up and throw you around?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is he outwardly like I'm kinky like Miley?
I'm not sure.
Me
He looks
neither.
so much better with hair.
You should tell him.
Yeah.
You look so much better with hair.
Mm-hmm.
Rock. Yeah.
Icon though.
Miley. I'm going Miley.
I'm going Miley.
Me
What
as
about
well.
you, Connor?
Yeah, same.
Okay, Miley. Love her.
Aw.
Who's the best at spending quality time or like giving their lover quality time?
I think Timmy.
I'm so going Lizzo.
Me too.
Is that not the most gorgeous photo?
She's
of Lizzo
gorgeous. I really
ever?
do think she's gorgeous.
Are you a Timothy Chalamet girly?
When I'm watching him in films, I'm like, I love this man. But then when he's doing an interview, I'm like, I don't think
Really?
I would like get along with him at Human to Human.
Yeah.
But I love like he is an incredible actor.
Okay.
And he is a
See,
gorgeous man.
I'm similar to you guys with Alex. I'm like, I don't get the hype.
I get it.
I think that this is someone who there was a bit of like an Alex type situation where he blew up and then he solidified his place, and like a lot of people don't know why they're obsessed with him, and it's because other people are obsessed with him.
Oh,
I think it was
fair.
something like that, like waiting in a line to wait in a line.
Interesting.
Does that make sense?
I
feel
see
like
that.
that was
No, I agree.
confusing
I agree.
how I worded it, but like
Like there's just a hype around
because
him.
there's
so
a
people-
hype,
Yeah.
other people are like, oh, I guess I could.
No, I definitely
They're
have
really
thought,
trying, and some people are like, I guess I could see. He's a child, and
Yeah.
like when he does interview, it's like, yeah.
The in person. Have you ever seen? I meant to show you this on the pod. His like performances from high school, like his statistics project.
Yeah,
Wait,
like-
no.
Oh my God, TK.
it's crazy.
It is. He would sing his like school assignments because they went to like
Is
a
this just
performing
on the
arts high
internet?
school. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so
His
scary.
statistics song is like I wish it was on Spotify.
Oh my God.
And then there was another thing of him at like a school assembly. Timmy Tim. It's just like
saw
so.
that.
It's so good.
Oh my God.
And he has like that person. I'm like, oh, we would get along so well. But like him on like Kimmel or something, I'm like, maybe you're just nervous. But
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen a movie he's in besides Call Me by Your Name.
I haven't ever seen a
Lady
movie,
Bird,
so-
No, I haven't seen it.
Bones and All,
Fuck no.
Dune.
No. Oh, I saw Dune, and how
It's embarrassing that I
did
haven't
that
seen anything.
movie where I really couldn't tell you what
No.
happened. I watched. It's a 2-hour movie. I don't know an ounce of the plot.
No one does except for people. That
And then they
read
made
the
a
book.
second one. Hollywood's crazy, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't Look Up.
I
Timmy
saw
was
that.
in
I forgot
that.
he was in
Oh, haven't seen that either, unfortunately. Okay.
What is the question going to be for these two?
Best at giving physical touch.
Matthew.
I think that
God, I love Little Nas X.
I
But
think-
Matthew, I just have to go
Yeah.
him because he's my celebrity crush.
I do think that Lil Nas X gives physical touch, but I don't think it's in the way I would want it.
Matthew's grabbing my leg while he's driving his Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. TK, yes, well said.
I'm
Well
Grab
said.
my leg.
so
Squeeze
thinking about
it.
that.
Well said.
Yeah. It's just like that subtle, like his hands probably so big.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
He's getting old, man.
No, he's hot. Okay, that's it.
That was a good
Loved
one.
that. That was fun.
That was a good one to end on too.
Yeah. Lil Nas X. And anyway, it has been fabulous having y'all on the pod.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks so
we
much for
love
coming.
you.
You were so good at this.
You really are.
Thank you. It was the M&M's segment.
Yeah. Oh,
you
we
know.
just really hit the ground running.
No, thank you so much. I adore both of you. Where can everyone find you? And you're playing with
Adore you.
Aaron
Sorry.
Guilfoy's now.
That's
Right,
disgusting.
right.
Sorry.
Did she respond?
I don't think I sent it because I
Oh,
didn't
shoot,
really
we
know
need to
like what
send
to
it.
say.
Be like,
Well, you said
I know.
Is this yours?
There was a lot of moving parts.
you
Okay.
say looking
Yeah.
for something.
Look.
That's funny.
I think you lost this.
I think maybe looking for
I think
something
okay.
would be
lost.
funny.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
So where can
I'll
everyone-
sit on it for a bit longer.
You have to tell us what she says.
Okay. I'll text you guys.
Where can everyone follow y'all?
I'm Fibula or Connor Wood on everything.
And I'm Lady Efron or Brooke Averick. And you can find our podcast, Brooke and Connor Make a
Brooke and
Podcast,
Connor make a podcast.
anywhere that you can podcast, really.
Or hear a podcast or see a podcast,
Yeah.
YouTube,
yes.
etc.
It's actually a great show, and they're just such
Thank
a
you,
dynamic
TK.
duo.
Thank you.
I
Thank
love them.
you.
Anyway, we love y'all. Be sure to follow them everywhere. Listen to the pod. Go send them 5 stars and make someone's day this week.
Thanks so
Love you
much this
guys.
week. Bye, guys.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.